And I think my article was 50 Shades of Central Bank Digital Tyranny. We're already at this kind of level 2 in the middle, where systemic bondage, where we already have widespread surveillance, it's already digital. There are increasingly restrictions, which again, we're seeing with things like the food stamp program or with what Trump did today. The end game worst case scenario is one global digital currency, complete surveillance, all of our assets digitized. But we're already kind of DEFCON 3. We're not sitting here worrying about something that we're in the middle of it right now. We're the frog boiling in the pot right now. The solution to this remains the same. And in fact, what I'm trying to do is, the challenge for me is, a year ago, people were concerned about CBDCs, and people were starting to wake up, learning about central banks. They were starting to learn about privacy coins and everything else. And then literally they just shut off. And so the response that I get from people is, oh yeah, well, Trump said we're not going to have that. So now they're not looking into any of this. They're not understanding what any of this means. And if you look at what the politicians say versus what is actually in the bills, it's all propaganda, which last week I also touched a bit on the Bitcoin strategic reserve.